can call it workshop, lecture if you want to say it, and I will request organizers to allow a couple of questions, and I'll be happy to interact further. Thank you very much. Love you, NIT Rourkela. In the sense that सर जब हम एक दूसरे से कंपटीशन में हैं, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में हैं, तो कैसे अच्छा होगा? I told you that I and Dr. Vikas Vijender were in the same debating team. And you can understand being a debating team, and it was not a hobby or club like yours. For us, it was livelihood. In Delhi University debating circuit, please sit down. In Delhi University debating circuit is very competitive. You get good amount of money as prize money, and that prize money used to be our only source of income when we were doing our graduation. So we were competing against each other. And we were going to different colleges, IITs and other places, and we were competing continuously. I'm a total Delhi wala banda. I was born in Delhi. Dr. Vikas Vijender is more of a Punjabi Haryana from Bhiwani. Bhiwani is on the outskirts, on the border of Haryana and Rajasthan. So we had cultural differences. And we obviously have conflicting situations. We were having the similar girls to compete for. My girlfriend turned wife and his girlfriend turned wife are good friends even today. But to suggest that a small group will always be homogeneous, to suggest that a small group will not have conflicts is bizarre. It will always have one. Second, why do you believe that being in a monolithic group will not have conflicts? प्रतापगढ़ के 10 लोगों को इकट्ठा कर दीजिए, वो नहीं लड़ेंगे क्या आपस में? ज्यादा खतरनाक लड़ेंगे, गोली मार देंगे, प्रतापगढ़ है। So, how to resolve conflicts in any group is going to be similar. And how to do it? To come out of the denial that there will not be conflicts. And then second, please be, as I said, non-judgmental about the other members in your group. Don't just pass judgment, घटिया आदमी है, नीच है. नहीं, don't do that. Please understand that there are multiple perspectives. When we sit in a group, taking interview, we are 5 of us. We have interviewed thousands of candidates already. But still we are not on the same pace. There are candidates for whom I'll say, he is a wonderful candidate. And my board member will say, क्या बोल रहे हो सर? देखिए उसे तो ये भी नहीं पता था. Because my understanding is, if the story is beautiful, if the person has wonderful past experience coming from the diverse background, even if he doesn't know what is MPFI engine, what is other engine, he'll be a good candidate. Right? So what I'm suggesting is very simple. Be non-judgmental about your friends. Trust them. Right? Be cautious. Fine. It is absolutely fine to be cautious. Work for your improvement, but your improvement is not essentially contrary to improvement of your group members. So just, you're from NCC, I guess. NCC का तो
सेलेक्ट करते हैं कि मतलब ऐसा होता है क्या, लाइक हमें कोई ऑफिसर बनना है, आप इंटरव्यू लेते हैं, तो क्या कि ये क्वालिटी इसके अंदर होनी चाहिए, हम इसको चेक करेंगे, अगर ये है तो यू आर एबल टू ज्वाइन. लाइक सर मान लो 4-5 बंदे सेलेक्ट होते हैं, तो सबके पास वो सेम क्वालिटी नहीं होगी.
Got you. As I said, I'm an active listener. I was able to get what your question is from the word go. Right? Please sit down. What's your name?
Priya Tyagi.
Priya. Okay. What I'm saying is simple. It is true that UPSC through its notification very clearly gave us list of things that is expected in the personality of the candidates. कोई छिपी हुई बात नहीं है. They publish it. आप गूगल सर्च कीजिए, आपको पूरी नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाएगी. नोटिफिकेशन में पर्सनालिटी टेस्ट वाला सेक्शन पढ़ लीजिए. They have given a list of traits, list of qualities that UPSC is looking for. Though these are very broad categories, like analytical ability,
लेकिन
critical power of assimilation, right? So you're saying that do we have a cut-out list of 1, 2, 3, 4 qualities we are looking into the candidates? Not necessarily so. But yes, we have broader categories. We means UPSC has broader categories. For example, the critical power of assimilation or analytical ability. I mean, it's a broad trait. It is not like a very narrow category. So you may have one skill set. The other person may have the different skill set. And still both of you end up making to the list, or both of you denied a position in the list. That's very much possible. Because the evaluation is not of your entire history. क्योंकि आपके पास जो स्किल सेट है वो आपने अब तक की अपने 20 साल की 22 साल की जिंदगी में हासिल किया है और एक पर्टिकुलर रास्ते से हासिल किया है. उस रास्ते की तमाम धूल, उस रास्ते का तमाम जो कुछ भी जिस रास्ते से आप गुजरे हैं उसकी तमाम खुशबू आपकी पर्सनैलिटी में है, जो दूसरे व्यक्ति से अलग होगी क्योंकि वो किसी और रास्ते से आया है. लेकिन उसके बावजूद एक आईएएस, एक आईपीएस या एक सिविल सर्वेंट को जिन चीजों की जरूरत होती है वो आप दोनों ने हासिल की हुई हो सकती है. सो टू से दैट देयर इज अ वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट आयरन कर्टेन काइंड ऑफ स्किल सेट, नो. जो होता है वो तो रिटर्न में पहले ही चेक हो गया होता है, नॉलेज वाला हिस्सा, ठीक है. हियर इट इज हाउ what kind of a personality your life journey has shaped so far. There are definitely a few no things. For example, if there is somebody who is bluffing in the interview, he's a big no for the UPSC. Who's trying to pretend something which the person is not. It's a big no. Not because of a particular question. For example, I ask a particular question and the candidate is responding by guessing. Then it's not about the knowledge. पता नहीं भी होता तो फर्क नहीं पड़ता. But it is about the integrity of the person. This person is someone who claimed to be knowing something which he or she does not. This is unacceptable because it's a question of integrity, both intellectual integrity, which is written in that notification, and also the ethical and moral aspect of it. आप 5 सीनियर लोगों से बात कर रहे हो और लगातार झूठ बोल रहे हैं. सामने वाले व्यक्ति को 10 मिनट में, 10 मिनट तो बहुत ज्यादा कह रहा हूँ, 2 मिनट में पता लग जाता है कि ये व्यक्ति झूठ बोल रहा है. नहीं बोलते, बोलने की क्या जरूरत है. उस बेचारे को उसने मेंस क्लियर किया इसलिए उसको 25 मिनट मिले ना, उसको एंजॉय करने दीजिए इसे. लेकिन if you're hiding something, you're trying to bluff the board members, that is a big no. But is there a positive list also? Yes, it is there, but it's a very broad list. So don't worry about it that your life journey is different from the other life journey. You don't hold a particular skill, the other person holds the skill. You will have some other skills. And every other skill is required because diversity is required, even the bureaucracy. सभी लोग एक ही जैसे आएंगे, सारे NIT राउरकेला के आएंगे तो कैसे चलेगा. सब अलग अलग जगह से आएंगे तभी तो अच्छी ब्यूरोक्रेसी बनेगी. That's it.
Sir, one more question is, पहले हम ऑब्जेक्टिव पेपर होता है, फिर सब्जेक्टिव पेपर होता है. तो सर ऑब्जेक्टिव पेपर से हम कौन सी स्किल पता चलाते कि ऑब्जेक्टिव पेपर से क्या पता चलता है. मतलब पहले हम डायरेक्टली सब्जेक्टिव पेपर से भी तो पता चल सकता है कि
See, as an academician, I'll agree with you, but the problem is there are many logistic reasons for it. Objective paper is to screen out non-serious candidates. One. Second, it is also not possible for anybody to have the descriptive examination of 10 lakh people. It will become horrendous task. So they have to, in any case, screen out a few things. But yes, objective test also test your analytical ability, your reasoning, your knowledge part, and there are certain other traits which they mention. So, for example, the certain even the ethical parts. But then design of the UPSC examination is not which can be discussed at this platform, right? Thank you.
My question is सर ये कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है कि हम अदर एस्पिरेंट्स की मिस्टेक्स और उनकी लाइफ से सीखने जिनको हम दोबारा अपनी लाइफ में ना दोहराएं.
आपका नाम?
प्रशांत सिंह चौहान सर.
प्रशांत. He made it a point to make it a Chauhan. अपना आजमगढ़ बनाना चाह रहे. See, our life is a journey of learning. So it is true that why commit mistakes when you can learn from other people's mistakes? And yes, it is true that you learn from other people's mistake, and that's why this entire coaching ecosystem has emerged. Right? For example, in your JEE, the quota ecosystem has emerged. कि बाकी लोग जो गलती करते हैं वो ना करें, इससे आपके सक्सेस के चांसेस बढ़ जाएंगे. लेकिन please understand that don't overdo the things. Unfortunately, after the social media, अब इतना सारा स्ट्रेटेजी वीडियोस आने लगे हैं कि you end up learning strategy more than working on your strategy. So my advice will be that yes, arrive at your strategy after studying the strategy of others. But once you have arrived, रोज उसे मॉडिफाई करने मत बैठिए. अगर आपने एक बार अपनी स्ट्रेटेजी बना ली, अपनी लर्निंग स्ट्रेटेजी बना ली, आपको समझ में आ गया कि ये वो गलतियां जो मुझे अवॉइड करनी है, ये वो किताबें जो मुझे नहीं पढ़नी है, ये पढ़नी है, ग्रेट. बट वंस यू हैव डिसाइडेड अबाउट इट, डोंट रिवाइज इट एवरी डे कि एक नया वीडियो आ गया, उसमें तो कहा ये वाली बात नहीं. देन यू एंड अप बीइंग इन अ ट्रैप. मैं इस बात को बार बार कहता हूं, कोचिंग इंडस्ट्री वाले किस दिन मेरा मर्डर करवा देंगे. सच्चाई ये है कि कभी 2 लाख लोग अपीयर होते थे, आज 10 लाख लोग अपीयर हो रहे हैं. नौकरियां उतनी हैं या कम हुई है. सरकार दरअसल चाहती है, सरकार मतलब द सिस्टम एक्चुअली चाहता है कि आप इस ट्रैप में फंसे रहें. You getting the point? आप इस ट्रैप में फंसे रहें. पहले 4 अटेम्प्ट थी, 6 हो गई, 40 साल तक आप लगे हुए, ताकि जब आप किसी लायक ना बचेंगे, आपका एंगर ना बचे सोसाइटी के लिए, तभी आप इससे फ्री हो. You getting the whole thing? Please don't be trapped into this thing. Do it only if you believe you want to do it. Don't do it because every Tom, Dick and Harry is doing it. Don't do it because your father could not do और उनको आज अपना बेटा जो प्रोजेक्ट की तरह तैयार कर रखा. ये तो पक्का बनेगा. SDM तो कम से कम बनेगा. SDM के 30 लाख मिलते हैं. बिहार और यूपी वाले एकदम खड़े होकर लड़ जाएंगे, सर हमारी इतनी बेइज्जती. 30 लाख तो हमारे यहाँ चपरासी को मिलते हैं. But please understand that please don't do it. Please don't do it if you believe that you're doing it for external reasons. Because actually system want you to be entangled into it. I cannot tell you how sad it is to interview a candidate who is IIT Delhi, CSE, and then IIM A candidate. Imagine what wasteful is it. एक जॉब जिसके लिए ग्रेजुएशन, सिंपल ग्रेजुएशन इज रिक्वायर्ड, यू गेटिंग अ कैंडिडेट हुज IIT, IIMA. 5 years ago ऐसा नहीं होता था. IIT, IIMA, ये जो डबल क्राउन वाले लोग हैं, they used to look down at civil servant. Now everybody is coming to that. Unfortunately, reels have a role to play in it. But please don't fall into this trap, because actually system want you to be trapped into it. Do it only if you believe that you want to do it, you have it in you, and you believe you have a plan. What will you do after you become a civil servant? Otherwise वही जेई वाली स्थिति हो जाती है. जेई क्रैक करना ही जीवन का उद्देश्य है. जेई क्रैक कर लिया, पता लगा तो इसके बाद तो यहाँ पहुंच गए यार 85%. What is the point? So you should have a plan that once you become a civil servant, what exactly novel, what exactly creative, what at least exactly new you will be doing, apart from allowing your family member to boast कि मेरा बेटा SDM है, DM है, because that cannot fulfill the entire life. That's what I wanted to say. So don't overdo on strategies, right? Thank you. Is that over, or we still have some question? How much time do we have? Sure? 10 minutes? One more question. Yes, please.
Sir, as you said that being a good listener is important. हमें अच्छे से सुनना चाहिए. हमने अच्छे से सुना जो स्पीकर बोल रहा है. And then we have made, मतलब हमारे दिमाग में एक आंसर आ भी चुका है. But we have हमने बहुत overthink कर लिया है. हम उसको express कैसे करें? मतलब एक overthinking का loop बन चुका है. So we need to express effectively. तो ताकि स्पीकर को भी समझ आए कि हम उन्हें क्या बोलना चाहते हैं.
See, that is it's a perfectly valid kind of a query that comes with a communication process. Ki you realize that you now have a message to deliver, but you exactly are not aware that how this message can be delivered. You listen, you assimilated, you processed whatever information was coming. On the basis of this, you have formed your opinion or understanding. Now you believe that when you want to express it, you do not have either enough words, or you believe that the structure is missing. And it is perfectly all right to be like this, because that's the normal way of learning. My understanding is, हमारे यहाँ साहित्य में 3 चीजें कहते हैं. Second is व्युत्पत्ति, which is learning from others. शास्त्र पढ़ लीजिए, ये पढ़ लीजिए, वो पढ़ लीजिए, you'll get the knowledge. And then the last one is practice, अभ्यास. Please understand, no matter how fertile the land is, no matter how good the seed is, the fruits will come only in its season. It will take its time. Don't rush through it. I've been a good debater. I'm told that I've been a good debater in 1990 to 93 when I was in that debating team with Dr. Vikas. लेकिन आज से 20 साल पहले अगर मुझे इस हॉल के सामने खड़ा कर दिया जाता, तो आई एम श्योर कि मैं शेक कर रहा होता, डिस्पाइट बीइंग अ गुड डिबेटर, बीइंग टू कंपटीशन. सो अलाउ टाइम टू प्ले इट्स ओन रोल. इट पॉलिशेस यू वेल. डोंट रश थ्रू द कम्युनिकेशन कि नहीं, मुझे तो मैंने अभी अभी सीखा है, मेरी बात समझ में आ गई, अब तुरंत डॉक्टर विकास को, डॉक्टर विजेंद्र को बता ही दूंगी. नहीं, डोंट डू इट. इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू डू इट, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. जस्ट लेट इट, इसे पकने दीजिए. जब वो पकेगा, then you'll get the words, you'll get the language, you'll get the other non-verbal communication parameters, and you will have a perfect message then. Once you have a perfect message, it is very easy to deliver. जब आपको मैसेज कॉन्कॉर्ड करना, जब आपको मैसेज नकली बनाना पड़ता है, तब मुश्किल होता है उसे कहना. अगर ये सब बातें मुझे पहले से एक पूरी स्पीच में लिखनी होती, तो एक मोनोटोन हो जाता. I'm trying to speak from my heart. So that's why it is now easier for me to communicate with you. I'm able to see your eyes. I'm able to see the faces of yours. So let it cook in you and trust me. हमारे यहाँ कहा जाता है कि धीमे पके तो मीठा होए, धीरे धीरे पकेगा तो बहुत अच्छा है. That's it. So with this, can we wind up? You want another question to be taken?
Good morning, sir. Sir, right question, please, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Will it be the last one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is another way of playing. मैं लास्ट हूँ सर, मेरे बाद बाकी को छोड़ दो कोई बात.
No, sir. This is last one.
जी.
Your right side. Good morning, sir. My name is Vagesh.
Sorry. चलिए एक मल्ल युद्ध कर लीजिए.
सर माय नेम इज वागेश कुमार एंड सर मेरे पास आई बिलोंग्स टू गोरखपुर. सर मेरे पास 2 क्वेश्चन हैं सर. पहला तो सर मैंने लास्ट टाइम प्रीलिम्स एग्जाम दिया था सर मैंने, तो सर उसमें क्या हुआ कि मैं थोड़ा अच्छा मार्क्स पा रहा था, लेकिन सर मैं इतना अच्छा मार्क्स नहीं पा पाया कि मैं मेंस का एग्जाम दे पाऊँ. बट सर मैंने जो आंसर की से चेक किया था उसके अराउंड में सर 66 मार्क्स के आसपास पा रहा था सर, लेकिन सर हो नहीं पाया. तो पहला ये अभी मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि सर जो आजकल प्री का पेपर आ रहा है उसका ट्रेंड सर कुछ चेंज हो गया है, तो क्या जेन्युइन सोर्स है जिससे हम करंट अफेयर को तैयार कर सकें और सर रिवाइज करने के लिए क्या होता है सर कि जब पहली बार बच्चा तैयारी करता है तो उसको बहुत सारे कोर्स कंप्लीट करने होते हैं, फिर लास्ट में सर रिवीजन के लिए समय नहीं मिलता है. तो एक पहला क्वेश्चन ये है, और दूसरा क्वेश्चन ये है सर कि जो प्रेशर बहुत ज़्यादा बिल्ट हो जाता है आजकल घर पे, जैसे पेरेंट्स को बच्चों पे बिलीव नहीं होता है सर, जब इतने करीबी लोग आप पे नहीं बिलीव करेंगे तो सर अंदर से भी डर लगने लगता है कि क्या करें. तो सर उस वक्त जब ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट हो गया था मेरा, तो सर मैंने गेट का एग्जाम दिया और उसके थ्रू सर मैं अभी यहाँ पे जो एमटेक कर रहा हूँ सर, इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग पावर सिस्टम इंजीनियरिंग में सर. तो सर मैं पावर सिस्टम से अभी यहाँ पर जो है कि एमटेक कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन सर मेरा प्रेशर जो है घर से बहुत ज़्यादा क्रिएट होने की वजह से मैं एमटेक कर रहा हूँ. तो कैसे इसको रिलीज.
थैंक यू. पहला क्वेश्चन आंसर है मुझे नहीं पता. दूसरा क्वेश्चन it is important. See, why I am not answering the prelims question part, because as I told you earlier as well, that I'm not associated with the coaching of the students, especially in prelims thing. So my expertise lies primarily with the personality testing, and that's it. That is what I'm comfortable about. Yes, I've seen people who are complaining that now the structure of the prelims examination has changed. But then why should it change? Change yourself, right? It is such a simple thing. Please understand what are the demands of the prelims examination and work accordingly. Now it is no more 8 hours, 10 hours a day or ho jayega. Aisa nahi. Because now the structure has changed, that you have to work. But the second question was important, that how to deal with the pressure of expectation that is onto us from our dear ones, our near ones. देखिए, जब आपके सामने इतने सारे लोग बैठे हो तो एक प्रेशर होता है कि हमेशा ऐसी बात बोलिए जो कि मीठी मीठी लगे. बट एज अ टीचर हम लोगों को कड़वी बात बोलनी होती है. See, if you cannot question the things which are considered unquestionable so far, you're not good to become human being. If you cannot question family, if you cannot question religion, if you cannot question nation, if you cannot question state, all those things which you believe are unquestionable are to be questioned. That is the most important thing human being has learned. That if you will not question, you will not progress. You as single person and you as humanity. So if you believe that you are under undue pressure, denounce that. धमका दीजिए, गोरखपुर के हैं, कह रहे होंगे कि ऐसा करोगे तो शादी कैसे होगी, कि गर्लफ्रेंड देख ले यही शादी करूंगा, बात खत्म. उनका आपको आईएएस बनाने की आखिरी इच्छा खत्म हो जाएगी. फिर क्या करना है? जाके कन्नड़ लड़की से शादी करेगा, कोई पहचानेगा भी नहीं. Do it. I mean, say it. Don't do it. Say it. Don't do it इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि कन्नड़ लड़कियों ने मेरा क्या बिगाड़ा है भाई. Right? So that is it. What I'm saying is very simple. Please question the structures which force you into area which you don't want to be. That's the only reply I have. You want me to take the last question or not? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I'm told that there is another event lined up and I'll not be able to. You can email to me. I'll definitely respond. Thank you very much. I love you all. It's been a wonderful session. Thank you.
I request Rajashri to have a vote of thanks, please.
I wholeheartedly extend our sincere gratitude to our guest speaker, Dr. Vijender Singh Chauhan, for addressing the gathering with his valuable words. I would also like to thank Vice President SCS for his presence and support.